Hi, today I decided to make a video regarding the hub-centric rings that I use on my E53 with my E70 alloy wheels. This is how the aluminium rings are. This is how they look. And now I start the process of taking the wheel down. Always when you take the wheel down on this type of vehicle, the E53 and probably other vehicles, but especially on this one because it's a heavy one, you need to secure the car with a jack stand and use a heavy and reliable jack. I decided to order hub-centric rings from aluminium because in my opinion for this type of wheels 20 inch are big wheels, big and heavy, and I think the aluminium hub-centric rings are more reliable. You need to use them on this type of wheels because these wheels are made for E70 for the newer model and E71 basically for the BMW X5 E70 and for BMW X6, and the center bore it's 74.1 and on the hub on E53 it's 72.5, so we have a gap around like 2 millimeters that has to be fixed by the hub-centric rings. Now you see I clean the hub because I want to measure. I knew that it's 72.5 and that's why the wheels are shaking around, I don't know, 84-85 kilometers per hour. They start to shake and I go like 110-120 kilometers per hour. It was really bad, so it's not safe as long as you don't center the wheels properly with hub-centric rings. If you use original wheels for E53 there is no problem. Here you can see the dimension, it's 72.5, the hub dimension, and the wheels are 74.1. You need to use all the stuff all the time. When I bought the car, I bought it with these wheels. I like these wheels, but they came from a newer model from E70, like I said, and they are fitting. The pattern is 5 by 120, the balls, but the center hub, they have a like 2 millimeter gap. I don't know why BMW decided to do this, to increase the center bore on the wheel with almost 2 millimeters. But yeah, they did it. So we need center hub rings. You can buy plastic one if you want, but I think aluminium is better because they are more reliable and you're not gonna have a problem with overheating. You can see now that I put some grease there. I put some grease on the wheel as well, on the hub, on the, yeah, and then I put some grease on the hub center ring, and I fit it on the wheel. And now should be okay. With one thing that I want to mention here, when you put the hub center rings and you put the wheel back, always you need to watch like a clock. when you put the wheel back, imagine that you have a clock. So when you put the studs, the bolts that are securing the wheel on the hub, always put them on 3 o'clock position. So you see, it's like I fit the first one, it's like a 3 o'clock position, then I spin just a little the wheel, I put another one on a 3 o'clock position, I put all 5 on a 3 o'clock position. That's very important. Do not just put the wheel and try to screw them without moving the wheel. So all the time 3 o'clock position. To help center even if you use the rings, my opinion is that it's better to use them on a 3 o'clock position. And then tighten them by hand, easy, in the star pattern when you have 5, with the wheel up. Do not lower the car. This is the best way to fit a wheel. Then when you lower the car, yes, I advise you to tighten them properly, but first you tighten as much as possible in the star pattern, all 5 bolts with the wheel up. Here I have a video from the back wheel. On this wheel I have spacers, 20mm spacers, are very good ones and safe, really safe. I bought them from brand new. I didn't use them from the I didn't buy them from second hand. I don't trust them. These ones, the hub ring, the spacers, the black ones, I bought them from Autodoc, and I paid, I don't know, 80 or 120 euro, I don't remember. The company who makes them, it's Eibach. They are very good and reliable. I recommend you to buy new ones when you want to buy spacers. Now you're gonna see the movement and the distance, the 2mm difference between the wheel and the hub. Now you're gonna be able to see properly. Look, see? That's a lot of play, and you're not going to be able to center properly only from the bolts. You need center hub rings. So if you have any dirt, you clean it properly with a metal brush, and then you put some grease there. Then you put some grease on the spacers as well. The spacers, they have the same dimension, it's 72.5. They respect the original dimension of the hub. And like I said, I brought them brand new. I don't use second-hand one. I just don't trust them. Now, here is the ring, center hub ring, hub centric ring. I put some grease on the wheel, I put some grease on the ring, and I put some grease on the hub as well. It's nothing wrong to use some grease. You will be able to take them out very easy when you're gonna have a flat tire or you need to do some work on the car. And always fit the wheel easy. Don't smash it. I know it's a heavy wheel, but don't smash the wheel. Easy, fit the wheel easy by hand. And do not forget to use 3 o'clock. When you put the wheel, just imagine that the wheel is like a clock, and put the bolts on 3 o'clock position. Do not put the bolts up or down. Tighten by hand as much as possible. They should go easy, but every bolt has to be, in my opinion, fitted on the 3 o'clock position. and then of course tighten the wheel in the star pattern by hand with the wheel up. Then you can lower the wheel and tighten properly by hand. It's 140 Newton meters, but I just use it by hand. Yeah, thank you for watching. I managed to fix all the problems with the hub-centric wheels, hub-centric rings, because I had a lot of shakings on from 85 onwards. So now it's lovely. There is absolutely no problem. Thank you so much.